Now, the pandemic has been a difficult time for so many people, hasn't it, Chris? Just how has it affected people's mental health?
Well, during the pandemic, public health has become something we're much more familiar with. The idea that we can prevent or reduce our risk of developing a health issue, and the idea that some people are more at risk than others. But it's also created a huge public mental health challenge and an opportunity to talk more about mental health at home and in our working lives. Throughout the pandemic, we've been researching the impact of it on people's mental health. Right the way back from March, we've been doing polling. We have 10 waves of data now. It's taken its toll, and whilst many people have coped well, some groups haven't, and they are the groups that are already most at risk. And as we come out of the pandemic, we're also finding that they're the groups that are recovering most slowly. So that's where we're going to be focusing our support and our activities during that recovery. During the long months of the pandemic, millions of us turned to nature as a way of coping with the stress that we were experiencing. Our research showed that 45% of people had spent time in green spaces or out walking as a way of coping with pandemic stress. And wider studies have found that people not only spent more time in nature, but they were noticing it more. The research we've published this week shows that the quality of our relationship with nature is what matters. Making a true connection, whether that's outside, at home, or even watching nature films or making art. Nature is so central to our psychological and emotional health that it's almost impossible to realize good mental health for all without a greater connection to the natural world. 75% of UK adults we polled for Mental Health Awareness Week told us that being in nature improved their mood, but still not enough of us feel that we can get quality time in nature to help our mental health. And that's why we're campaigning for better access and more green spaces and blue spaces in our public areas. With the challenges of last year, there couldn't be a more important time to understand the link between nature and mental health. And that's why we chose it for Mental Health Awareness Week.